Some would argue she is the most talented boxer, pure boxer to ever step foot inside the UFC octagon. She wants to be an MMA fighter, but her boxing is certainly her go-to.
Yes, her boxing is her go-to, and it's shown in all the championships, right? She went into this UFC career a very well-rounded fighter, but it all starts with her base. It starts with the boxing base, the ability to move, the ability to find comfort in the head movement, the jab. It's almost like her head is going on a triangle. It's just never in the middle. So where you're throwing, her head's already off that, and as you throw and miss, overextend, she's already countering and landing her attacks. It's truly, truly a sight to see whenever she's really, really feeling good in there.
Raquel Pennington steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, here we go. As balanced a skill set as we have for a fighter in this division, and she was pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meeting in terms of what her strategic approach would be here tonight. She could do it all.
She's a well-rounded fighter, and I get excited, John, but I got to limit myself when I start to make these comparisons because I want to yell Valentina.
Wow.
But I think Erin Blanchfield, a young fighter that when you see Erin Blanchfield, you go, wow, that's a future champion. That's what I get with this kid. I believe that her skill set, her ability to be so well-rounded gives her an opportunity to have a massive future. But you don't get a future unless you take care of what happens right now. That's getting her hand raised tonight.
And not unlike a lot of our young athletes, she started mixing the martial arts. It was no taekwondo base or a wrestling base. She's been doing it all since a very young age, and obviously the results in the UFC certainly speak to that. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Raquel Pennington. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ketlen Vieira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, Ketlen Vieira may not have even reached her fighting prime yet, and that is a scary proposition for the rest of this women's bantamweight division. She's starting to carry herself in the octagon like a champion. You see the ferocity in her eyes. Every movement is calculated. Ketlen Vieira is an animal in there, and she'll be trying to prove it here early on in this one. Takedown defense holds up.
And now some separation between the two athletes.
Nice punch by Pennington. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Very good, good job.
She gets space and gets some separation.
Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. All right, nice leg kick by her there, and you can expect she'll go back to that weapon as this fight continues against the boxer.
Well, you have to. It's a mixed martial arts fight. You have to use all your weapons. You have 8 points to attack with. You have the elbows, you have the fists, you have the knees, and you have the kicks. She is willing to use each and every one, and that gives her advantages in these fights. Oh.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Vieira. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Vieira's back in full mount. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Vieira's right back to the full mount. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Great timing on that double leg. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Back and forth we go.
Great job blocking that shot.
Oh, pretty good series of punches by her. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out there and center the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finisher.
Nice counter left there.
She's a beast. Those body kicks will really pay dividends.
Circling towards the left side now.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine choke is tight. She's got her in her full guard locked in. It's only a matter of time before she makes her tap.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Vieira's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. That was nice.
Pennington's back into full guard.
She could get the sub here.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Round two next.
All right, respira, respira. Você tem que ir calmo, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. She kept going after the takedown in that previous round, but was really unable to execute. You think she sticks with that game plan here?
Well, I mean, that's all she knows. All she knows is trying to get close, get a takedown, and fight from the top position. What do you do whenever game plan A doesn't work? She's going to have to change some things up. She's got a new setup. It's hard to do setups in fighting as you would do on the wrestling mat. The setups are her strikes. Find comfort, believe in her strikes, then they will open up those takedown opportunities.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level. Great jab by her.
All right, right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs.
Another big body kick lands.
Right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment.
Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is very tight.
All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision. You can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up a position to try to chase a submission.
Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back, huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Vieira.
Stay relaxed.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Vieira is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's go. Let's get that takedown.
Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf has started to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the... Pennington gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
Let's go hard.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, Pennington's in half guard. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions. She's stepping over the mount here.
30 seconds to go in round two. Vieira's cut above the eye. How good is her arm bar? We'll see if she can set it up here. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Vieira. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so that round is in the books. Vieira's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta agora.
All right, that round is in the books. Let us show you the replays, including some of these strikes that led to what is a pretty significant cut on her forehead.
A pretty significant cut. She was on the wrong end of a lot of damage. She has got to move her head. But hats off to the opponent, knowing exactly what she needed to do, knowing exactly where and what strikes she should throw when she threw them to get the maximum amount of damage off on her opponent. That was a great round by her.
And certainly not the worst cut that we've ever seen, but one that bears watching as this fight continues. Lead kick landed there by Vieira.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch. Everything's just perfect.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Oh, Pennington's in half guard.
Nice transition.
Pennington's back in full mount.
Keep the pressure going on this grounding. Let's go.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Vieira.
Great shot from the top position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes. Oh, nice jab. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. A nice job to enter and then change the angle to get the fight to the mat.
Yes, what a fantastic angle. What a great job of finishing that single leg takedown.
Vieira's in half guard now.
And now she's in mount.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position. Gotta be careful here.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Raquel Pennington. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Keep that pressure high now.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body.
We need to get a takedown to win the round.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, well, there's that calf kick. It has been her best weapon tonight, and she lands it flush yet again.
She lands it flush, and they are really starting to take an effect. Her opponent is having a very difficult time moving around the octagon.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Clean punch. She throws her jab, and then she sticks it.
And that will do it. Oh! Woo! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Holy.
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Raquel "Rocky" Pennington.
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed the first shot that hurt her opponent, then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this fight by TKO.